That's great. I found I bought a Jetta the other day, and I found like $150 in like random iTunes and Amazon gift cards in it.
No shit.
Awesome.
That's great.
So then I bought a bunch of like work supplies with those gift cards. Because now I'm gonna figure out if I can write them off.
Oh yeah, it's totally a business expense. You
Sure.
bought a car.
We're live.
So
Hypothetically.
Allegedly found Amazon and iTunes.
No, the property ownership is clear. That's fine.
Can you guys hear me?
Huh?
I guess not.
Hello.
No, I can hear you.
Yeah.
You can?
Yes.
All right. My headphones are dead.
Dead phones?
Want these?
No. Okay. They have lice. Those are for guests.
You good, Joe? You good?
No. Nothing.
Told you guys I was going to leave you a present last time.
We just thought you meant you were going to shit, not flush.
I like the long con.
Nothing. Can you just not hear you?
Can you hear me?
No.
How about now?
Ooh. I hear fuzz. Yep.
I can hear you.
Okay.
I got no fuzz, though.
I got
That's
no
just teeny
fuzz.
little. I don't give a fuck. Maybe it's my tinnitus. I don't give a shit. I'm
I
on
think that's it.
Oh yeah, we should probably start the show.
I got
in front of the muzzle too many times. Who cares?
It's very
That is
quiet.
right, folks. Yes, we're trying not to blow anybody's ears out tonight.
Aha.
We're going to try that. Welcome to the show, everybody. My friends call me 3D. Please stay tuned for Pipedream.
I call him 3 Dizzle.
The Dizzle is on the mizzle.
$3 sign.
Yes.
That's right.
Join us at comedypipe.com. All I hear is scratching as Joe's playing with the headphones there. I think he turned mine down. That's okay, though. Yeah, we're just going to drop some.
All in the middle. They're all perfectly in the middle.
Everybody is good on the headphones and the microphones, and we're streaming live on Facebook. We're streaming live on YouTube. Twitter us at Comedypipe. I got to fix the monitor over there for you, Jefferson, so you can read the tweets. And we might as well just say welcome
Which
to the show,
monitor?
Jefferson. It'll be there. Don't you worry.
All right.
Don't
Hi,
you
everybody.
Worry. So we're just going to skip right to the punch here. You did something kind of cool this week.
Kind of.
Kind of.
I
Almost.
got
What
a
was
car.
cool? What did he do that was cool?
I got a car.
There you go. That's
There it is. Facebook
Hi,
Live is
everybody.
working.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. That's Jefferson's opening line.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
So he bought a car after 15 years of driving a hoopty.
That was only 8.
Shh. I'm upselling the car coolness for you.
I see.
Trying at
It was a
least.
pretty cool car.
It is.
You had that car for 8 years?
Yeah.
Wow, I beat the shit out of my cars. I think it was 8 years old. I thought you had it like last year.
No, that was an 8-year-old car.
So you kill hookers in a different car?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's why it was in such good shape.
I put him in that trunk, but kill him in a different car.
Well, yeah. I mean, you got to keep it
Yes.
neat.
And Joe Green with the master plan on killing hookers. Is that what we were going for there?
Sounded like I had the master plan, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm not killing any hookers. That was him. He said.
I just heard killing hookers. I gotta fix this microphone.
You
Yeah.
said 2.
What?
You said kill hookers in the other car 2, implying you as well kill hookers.
No. You use your other car.
Oh,
You kill them in that one, then you transport
So
them. In
Joe does not kill hookers on show 204.
Nope.
204.
I make love.
202nd. With our guest this week to the round table. And welcome back, buddy. Mr.
Hey.
Mike Cahill.
Thank you, It's great to be back.
Like,
Second time is a charm.
Yeah. See, we didn't have time to discuss it. I brought up we should do like the Budweiser frog thing. I go, Cal, Cal, Cal. And we didn't get to talk about it. Sorry.
I think
I
we're
feel
better
like-
off.
We missed out.
No, see, he would have
You
liked
know,
it.
Being
Like, Cal.
Just figuring out the lineage of Italian homosexuals. We got
Yeah, we have
sidetracked,
quite a list of topics that came up in the green room.
As
But welcome
per usual.
back. It's good to see you.
Thank you guys for having me. It's always a pleasure.
You know,
It's what, third
Yeah,
Third time.
March,
Yes.
something like that, somewhere in
March, and then I was here for the
the free for all.
The free for all with the
Everyone-
Laugh and Sip crew.
Yeah, we were. Everyone was sitting, and everybody was laughed because we didn't have enough seats.
That was, and you were very sweet. You know, you didn't push too hard. It was
No,
nice.
that was
It was.
You know, I warned you ahead of time.
You did.
You know, it's gonna happen.
I'm still having nightmares about it.
Yeah, it's fine. You're gonna be having nightmares again tonight.
Yes.
Definitely nightmares tonight, my friend.
I love having nightmares.
Why?
I think we struck a nerve in
Oh,
a very
yeah.
late conversation in the green room. Of bringing it was actually a callback we did, I don't know, 3 or 4 shows ago,
Something like that.
where I brought it to Joe's attention in the car ride here from picking him up. And oh, you had mentioned ballerinas. Have you ever seen ballerinas' feet? That may be on the list for you. They are some funky looking feet, so I quickly responded. Have you ever seen Steven Tyler's feet?
That's
Before you throw me under the bus,
Yeah, well, it's just no
they're,
bus.
they're beautiful.
Yes, all ballerinas' feet.
incorrect, Joe Green.
You and I have some different definitions
No.
of beauty.
I don't want to generalize here and say, you know, nobody has beautiful feet, but
Now ballerinas look like they have chimpanzee bare knuckle
absolutely.
fighter feet. I mean, it's just
but just in general, no one has attractive feet. So it's
amazing.
I can
Especially
agree
ballerinas
Steven
can-
Tyler.
oh.
with that. Yikes.
Especially.
The things
Steven Tyler.
nightmares are made of.
Yeah.
If you're watching, go look up in another tab or another window what Steven Tyler's foot looks like.
You will not be disappointed.
Do it.
Not be disappointed.
I
at
dare
all.
you.
It looks like a den of bears cuddling.
You'll be wishing for the blue waffle when you see his toes.
It looks like Charlie Brown's Christmas tree, I think.
That's about right.
And it even has his nails are pedicure, like you did say.
Oh yeah. So they're
I mean, they're
pedicured,
they're
which
clean.
Oh yeah, they're very nice. They're well.
But just in
well,
general.
they're
You
well
think-
appointed. They're just not pointed.
They are not. They are not pointed. They overlap, which to me
Overlapping
is-
toes is an interesting.
I feel like
trait.
that takes the cake. I didn't really get to express my true displeasure with that photo in the green room because I was so disgusted. But I also admire.
there was definitely a oh god.
It was
Immediately after
visceral.
seeing- Yeah.
And then I
Taken
just
aback.
Yeah.
went introspective with it.
Okay.
But I feel like, too, it does. I have to recognize whatever talent it was to make your middle toe here
Talent. Yes.
totally skew over. I guess it would be the index toe. Totally skew over the big toe, where it's like
Yeah. Trying to become the same.
like
toe.
a 4-way stop. I just don't understand.
Intersection. Yeah, the toes make an intersection. Yes,
Well,
they do.
since we're talking about intersections real quick, I'm going to segue to our good friend Dave Canyon, listening live right now.
Woo.
The one and only listener, that is. Dave Canyon. Check out his podcast, Dumbing It Down with Dave, the fastest podcast on earth, telling you life how it ought to be. Speeding 80 miles an hour in his Kia Rio, going to and from work to deliver milk down to the lower regions
What?
of Albany. Yeah, he delivers milk.
in the Kia Rio or
Not in
whatever.
Kia Rio.
Do you
In
think?
doubles. He drives doubles.
Oh,
Do you think if he did deliver in the Kia Rio, the like troopers would just be like, there he goes, delivering that milk
Silly
again.
Dave Canyon and his
That's
milk.
Dave Canyon, crazy guy.
what is it you said he drives around in a Kia?
Well, yeah, his car is a
okay.
Kia Rio.
A double.
Oh, it is the Kia Rio.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Well, he drives
I
to
thought I
and from
had-
work in the Kia Rio.
I thought I had
And then
it
once he
wrong.
gets to work, he drives more because he's a truck driver.
Gotcha.
So then he drives the double semis
Okay.
with the connector dolly in between them.
All right.
See, I listen, Dave,
And all
Sorry,
the
Dave.
milk.
and all the
A
milk.
tandem.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe he calls it a double.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can call it whatever he wants. He's driving it.
Yeah, that's stay on the
You
road.
can call
Dave,
it a
pay attention.
Lamborghini. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's milk.
Make sure to check out
Everybody needs
his 2
milk.
last podcasts, just posted the last couple days. Why I Support Trump Part 1 and Why I Support Trump Part 2.
Oh,
Good that he
Yeah.
followed up with.
Yes, because in Part 1 he didn't quite get to why he supports Trump until the very end, so it had to be continued to the next day.
As it
on
should
his-
be.
Yeah, so it was,
That's a teaser, right?
yeah, that
there.
was a teaser. Yeah, he sent me the first link. He's like, yeah, you got to listen to this one. I think you really like this one because we had a political conversation a couple
Those are
times.
dangerous.
And I'm like, okay, I'll listen. I want to hear how the podcast is going. And then I realized it said Part 1, Then got to the end of it. I'm like, what the fuck? So I sent him a message. I'm like, when are you posting part 2? And he got right on that. So check out his podcast, the fastest podcast on earth, Dave Kane at Dumbing It Down with Dave. And revolutionvapor.com, 72 flavors. Premier juices for your juices for your vaping pleasure. I was trying to get through that so fast. It didn't work out.
Slow down.
So what else is on the list, Joe, as you're doing some shameless promotions? Thank you.
Oh, the freebase climbing. I thought he
Freebase
was,
climbing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
but he was trying. I think he was trying to describe free climbing
Yes.
with no ropes, no anything. And I thought freebase climbing would be great because it would just go much faster.
I covered that because I the reason I said I jumped on freebase climbing is because I originally said that I walked into the woods with my uncle alone, and I didn't want you guys to think that was the weird part
Okay. All right.
about things. So I'm
You're
glad
both doing
freebase climbing.
Now, him freebasing and leaping up a cliff like Spider-Man, high as fuck, is awesome.
I would so watch that on ESPN. Oh,
Boing, boing.
That's why they should have drugs in sports. I feel.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, they should. Oh yeah, I forget who it was. I think it was Belushi. Saturday Night Live in the '80s that said that the all steroid Olympics. Yeah, go for it. Yeah,
I'd watch that too.
totally agree with it.
Guys
I want to watch the guy
jumping.
from Sweden do the deadlift and just rip his arms off and bleed out.
Are the world's strongest men competitions? Are they allowed to use?
It appears that way.
I don't know.
It does seem
So
when
it's
they pick up the
unregulated.
Earth-sized stone.
Yeah, the Atlas stone there.
Yeah.
Check it up top 6 feet.
They dragged 2 semi trucks, but
Yeah.
2 of Dave Canyon's tandem trailers behind them with all the milk. I mean,
All right.
Spilt milk is points off.
Yeah. Yeah. You'd have to. That's
there's no crying in that though.
I'm so sad.
Well, that's great.
And they do have cool names, those guys, like von Jorgensen.
Yeah, no, they are.
Yeah, the one
Bill,
guy.
the one guy, Bill Kazmaier. That's like a cool name. Like you could be an astronaut with that name, like astronaut Kazmaier. It's just one of those cool fucking names. Like those have
Cosmonaut.
yeah, like this the strongest men in the world. They have the coolest names. Bjorn Jorgensen. It's like an awesome meatball.
That's the guy from Game of Thrones, right?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I think
Mark
that they
Hamill.
call him.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
They call him Thor. I think his
Yeah.
name, like his first name's half Thor.
Grundle von Grundlesen. Nice.
Yeah, they,
Nobody's gonna mess with Grundle von Grundlesen. Stay off his lawn.
I do not
And
think
elsewhere.
Wow. What else is on the list? Jesus. This is a fresh
talk
list.
about here. I wanted to talk about. Oh, okay. So, I just read recently, and I think this is old news, but the guy that actually killed, like apparently the guy that took the kill shot on Osama bin Laden,
Yeah,
has like outed himself,
sure.
and he's like walking around
He
like
gets high fives now.
I
Yeah,
like
that's
sucking
right,
dick. Oh no, you mean like he's the guy? Oh, he told people he shot Bin Laden.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
He might have done that too. I don't know. His
Who's
personal
trying to
life.
stop him?
But that's what that's it too. Like I figured like initially I was like, I don't necessarily believe this guy.
Yeah.
Like, but then again, who's gonna fucking question him? Like he's walking around telling people like, yeah, no, I'm the guy that's responsible for putting 5 in Bin Laden. And then
I'd blow him.
I'd buy him a beer.
I
don't
would
know.
certainly
There's-
buy him a beer.
If he just walked up and told me that, I don't know unless I knew what he looked like, knew what his name was, could verify his license. I'd have to go through a couple checks before, because there's so much stolen valor out there that
I love those videos when the guys
Oh,
get called
God,
out at
yeah,
the mall.
yeah.
Those are the funniest fucking things.
Your patch is upside down.
No, it wasn't. No, it isn't. Saw the picture this way. It's- yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start punching you, and you're not gonna know how to stop me. That's gonna prove my point.
No, the guy that shot Bin Laden,
He's a bad
there was,
motherfucker.
it was one of those things that, I don't know, you ever like, you're waiting in line or you're at a wake and you see someone that you know there and you don't know who they are and you know you're going to have to run into them at some point and you want to be prepared on what their name is. So you jump on Facebook real quick because you know you're friends with them, but you can't think of their name.
You have that much time? I can't do that shit. I'll just be like, they'll be like, oh hey,
no,
and I'll be like,
yeah, no,
I'll think of
the-
Facebook afterward. I'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, I totally should
Yeah,
have done
no, the last
that.
time that this really happened, I was at a wake. I was like 40 people deep, and there was like 3 people up there that I knew from a long time ago, and I went, oh, I know exactly who they are and can't put it. So
total blank.
had to kind of step away.
That's
for
where
a
you have to
second.
exploit grandma's death.
Yeah.
Be like, I'm in such grief. I'm sorry. What? I'm Mike. I'm Mike. What was your, and just, and then be like, sucker. Thanks, Grandma.
I was at a wake recently too, and I feel like the guest book now is outdated.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we should have one. It clogs up the line.
Times Union does it online.
And I guess that's most important to me. It clogs up the line. Like if
I want to get this over with.
Right, I want to get this over as quickly as humanly possible.
I didn't even know them.
Right, like I'm paying my respects because so and so told me to.
All the mozzarella sticks are almost gone at the buffet. Come on,
you go to wakes with buffets? That's awesome.
Oh, they're the best with food.
Mike, you got to go to this wake. She almost blew you that one year. I swear you have to.
What?
Yeah, that's the story you hear later. I'm like, fuck, now I really got to go to this wake.
I was like, man, I'm getting some. My name's Mike too. I'm ready to go to that wake. Who died? Fuck them. Let's go.
Yeah, she's dead, but
I know.
She would have wanted it this way.
Well,
what's a blowjob between friends?
Why was her mouth open? I don't get it.
I'm grieving. I'm really. Could I have the room?
Yeah, I need the room for 5 minutes or 3 or 1.
They close the pocket doors. He needs to be alone for a minute. or 17.
Oh God.
Or 17.
Wow.
You give me way too much credit. Thank you though. Appreciate that.
You'd have to really play it up too. Like if you were getting a blowjob at a wake and they closed you in a room and stuff, you'd have to like really act like you were grieving when you were coming. Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Oh my God, I don't know how I feel. It's awesome and bad at the same time. It's just like, yeah, you'd have to do it.
Sure.
It'd be great. It'd be a challenge. Those are the best kind.
I think the hardest challenge would be getting like her mouth open in the casket.
That's what I said. So why would her mouth open?
Why are these things so heavy?
You guys did a really great job with this formaldehyde. It's great.
Oh man, you turned it into
it's dark.
Necrophilia.
That's
there's so many
that's
philias.
what
I don't know.
it
I
is.
can't keep up. Oh, it's terrible.
It's just different kind of blowjobs.
Yeah, there are. They're different kinds.
Sure, just like the one we just talked about.
Yeah, there are totally different kinds. There's like the relaxing home from work. There's the roadhead. There's the hurried, which is still fun, but it's like all right, your parents are gonna be here any minute.
Don't want to get caught again.
Yeah, you guys okay? Yeah, just the dog wet.
Your dad wasn't so angry that you were blowing me, but it was in his bed.
Yeah, he's just jealous.
True story, but anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, no, there are totally different kinds. Like when you go down on a woman, there are different times you do it different ways. She's she can be like oh yeah, like Grace Jones, like come on, fucking eat my pussy, and I just I love Grace Jones. And she's totally on my bucket hit list.
Bucket hit list.
Totally. Oh yeah.
So are you gonna kill her afterwards, or what's gonna happen?
No. I mean, like like if we met, I would be like, this could be fun. I hope she likes me.
Yeah.
I would be hopeless. She's just yes. She's a yes.
I hope she likes me. If not, I got some poos.
Yeah. If she was ever like, I'm just gonna get on board. What's Joe Green doing? Yeah. I would just.
You'd have to lately start stalking her on some social media to even like start the attention.
Oh no!
No, you want to go into that cold. I feel like
no, I don't. See, I don't want to become a criminal. That's not.
What I said lightly.
Like, I just
like,
big fan. Big fan.
I said lightly. Okay, come on.
Like,
we're not animals.
Wait till the second day before you start throwing her rape jokes and stuff. It'll be okay.
No, I just think she's a babe. That's all. So. But
Bam.
yeah, like there's different kinds of like going down a woman, like Grace Jones, like yeah, eat me, and then there's like the romantic kind with a candle, but the candle's not there; it's away, so you don't hurt them. And
unless she's into that.
Nah, I bail. I would be burn my nipples with wax. No.
Yeah, no.
No, and I'm not choking either.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
No. I guess I can understand it.
Yeah, I shouldn't say I don't get it, but yeah.
If the dying part wasn't there, like if it enhances an orgasm that much,
I got small arms. If a woman asks me to choke her, I'm down. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with these things?
They're just there for
It's
support.
gonna be mildly uncomfortable for you at best.
He tried to choke me when he was fucking me, and I barely lost my hearing. I don't think he's good.
Prove it. That's all I would say.
I don't think
The
he's
cops would be
good
like,
at
hey, did you really do this? No, clearly I did not.
I
at
didn't have
all.
the strength to put marks around her neck with my hands.
But women, I think
She had to open the car door for me.
women come and get, they get robbed in one department of oral is a roadhead.
Yeah,
They
sure.
Oh, I can't tell you how many times I'm oh my god, I can't believe it's on the radio. Oh my god, this guy's cutting me off. Just like I would just totally slurp and burp right now if I could.
Yeah, well, let's see. You just rode, you rode diddle.
That's what's being like.
It's not.
Hey, it's
better than nothing.
Yeah, and then
That's why I think a lot of women are into little people.
And the people that like,
No,
and once
we'll get back to that. Save that.
And people, I don't mean to. I'm not like
Yeah,
picking up
little
women or
people.
anything because guys give blowjobs too.
Sure.
People that don't swallow just don't. Like, oh, I'm gonna give you roadhead, and I'm gonna have a lap full of cum.
Oh,
yeah.
Like if you don't swallow, just don't.
that's it.
Like I'm gonna go down on a woman and they're like, oh my god, I'm coming, and then stop.
Right.
It all depends.
Just rude.
And this may be punny, but it all depends. I guess that question, if you're going to or from your destination. Like if we're on the way home, and I just have to walk from the car to my door, and I got a little schmutz on me, so be it. So be it.
Small price to pay.
Yeah.
You're like Ghostbusters. He slimed me.
Yeah,
like whatever.
Try to contain it on both of us. There's not much paper towel, maybe some baby wipes.
Well, there's worst
comes to worst, we'll waste some diapers to clean it up.
It's gonna be Katrina. There's gonna be some overage.
Yeah.
The levee can't hold everything.
Yeah. Special gap.
Shout out to the Army Corps of Engineers.
So that's what that topic was. Yeah. on the random piece of paper that's been here. Probably has more stuff written on it from weeks past.
Let's see. I feel like this looks like Jarrett Mayo's handwriting.
It is possible.
So,
That's me.
And it's
That is me. Different kinds of blowjobs.
He was here last week,
Right.
so
He was. Yeah.
oh wait, no, this is Jarrett Mayo's
That's-
handwriting.
What
Ignorant
Jarrett Mayo-
racist. Why was he talking about me?
Oh no, that was me too.
Today the inside of my car was hotter than a Japanese game show.
Yeah.
That's
Fucking-
hot.
wow.
And then boof it. I mean,
Move it.
Boof
Come on.
probably, yeah.
Who doesn't know-
probably
who
from
doesn't
that
know Boof
episode.
it?
Yeah, me. Apparently at that point in time.
Yeah, the ignorant racist was a
That's what I
stupid
learned.
idea that I had about like a racist that blames things on the wrong people, but still, fucking blacks control the banks. It's just like some guy who's just like he's so racist and so stupid he doesn't even get his racism right. Jews are always fucking stealing from cars. Okay, whatever. Just beyond dumb.
yeah.
You should listen. You should become a dum-dum and listen to Dave Canyon's podcast. The fastest podcast on earth.
White people are
Dumbing
so
it down
fair.
with Dave.com.
So non-judgmental either. They're just so nice,
Yeah.
friendly, and ambivalent. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Maybe not, but
Close enough.
yeah.
Sounds about right, but I'm not.
I think
Googling
we're fair. We treat all idiocy the same. It's all the same. Like when we were talking in the shed, my mom used to say, like, "Oh, he was a man of his time."
Yeah.
And, like people that are idiots, like they hate one group or another, and is that's Grandpa.
Yeah.
He hates Japanese people, And it's like
he's
nah.
not racist. They just live.
And when my grandfather, it wasn't like that. That's just an example.
Mhm.
But my mom would say, he's a man of his time. Like, yes, idiocy is timeless.
It's true.
Absolutely timeless. Yeah. He did something and then stopped. I refuse to learn. I'm done. That's it. And those are fun people. Like with my grandfather, he was, he fought in World War II. He had no hang-ups other than he didn't have any phobias. He just didn't believe there were any gay Italians. Specifically. Like if somebody was, like, oh, Rock Hudson's gay. Well, sure. He's Irish. Like he didn't give a shit. Like he didn't care. He wasn't like,
No
yeah, well,
gay
of course he
Italians.
does. He likes to we didn't go on a rant or anything. But if someone was like, oh, he's Italian and he's gay. No. Like it was just absolutely not. That was his one hang up. It was so sweet.
I have a family member too who will do something similar. She'll explain things to me. And she works at a hospital. She'll say, Mike, Shaniqua last week said something completely whatever to me. Now, I work with Shaniqua all the time. She's a very she's black, but she's a very nice girl. and I'm always like, well, what's the color matter? You know, like, how come you never just tell me what color Shannon is?
And not like how she said it like you had the hang.
Right.
Well, she's black, and before you jump to conclusions,
she's a very nice person. You know, she's really wonderful.
I've seen you watch the NFL. I know you get.
Oh man, I love yelling shit at the TV. I love the NFL. Every Sunday, I am a hermit. I just sit in my house and I watch games all day. But I love yelling shit at the TV in the NFL, like stupid shit too. Like, oh man, he should have had that. Like these are the best of the best of the best.
You watch Red Zone too?
At their given profession, and I'm a gigantic piece of shit, well, a very small piece of shit, and I'm sitting here.
It's more about density,
critiquing these guys. Like I want the NFL to be so interactive where like they can hear me and like just turn it and get fed up with it. Like
that's what Twitter's for.
By the third quarter, no, but real time. By the third quarter, I want like Odell Beckham to
in
turn
helmet, like
right.
Fuck.
I want Odell Beckham to turn around and be like, you know what? At Mutek, fuck you, okay? You catch that motherfucking ball, because he's right. Like there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
I can't do it. But it's like it's.
If he's fucking up your fantasy team, you
That's
gotta
what I
let
was
him
about
hear
to
it.
say.
Actually, my brother's trying to. I have Odell Beckham, and I'm done with him.
Oh, just get rid of him.
I'm done with him.
Hang on to him.
Thanks for the advice. I appreciate that. That's helpful.
As soon as you let him go, he's going to score 3 touchdowns.
That's what he's going to do.
You're into that bullshit philosophy because that's just what happens to you.
I'm 0-3 this year. I need everything.
Mine's
I drafted
so
Josh
bad.
Gordon in the 7th round. He's about to start this whatever Sunday, and 3 days beforehand he goes into rehab. Like that
I'm
is
glad he's
fucking
getting clean, but fuck, he was doing so good when he wasn't.
If that is not a testament to my fantasy football season this year,
Yeah,
like
I'm right there with you, man. I didn't take Josh Gordon, but nothing has gone right.
fuck.
Oh,
I dropped Matt Ryan week 1.
See,
Oh.
hearing all this drama in fantasy sports, I'm surprised that people actually stick to it.
Brought to you by Tampax.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
if I didn't have money in it, I wouldn't stick with it. It's
I have
just sounds
$0 in it.
oh really?
It
We-
just sounds so depressing, though.
We play for a trophy.
This is
like
the first time I've ever
it's
done this. Bad.
dilapidated. Part of it's broken. Like it's actually like a leaning trophy. It was a
It's so beat up at his anal fissures.
it was a championship trophy from a locally undisclosed high school that my friend who works there stole out of the trophy case, and then we put a new label on the front of it. So it's got like a woman's volleyball player on the top of it. And it says like we named our it's the Dutch Rudder Cup Championship, and because Dutch Rudder's not gay, you're not jerking anybody else off.
Yeah,
you're just you guys know what Dutch Rudder.
I was about to say I was unknown to Boof. I am pretty versed on most vernacular that
I jerk off a guy almost every single day.
But a Dutch rudder.
A Dutch rudder
Me
is where you're with a bunch of friends.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course. They have to be male friends. Well, no, actually they don't have to be male friends. No, they could be female too. But a Dutch rudder is where it's not gay because you're masturbating yourself, and then your friend is shaking your shoulder to like facilitate it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I understand the concept.
It's totally made up.
That's not making me come.
No. Oh no, certainly
you're doing
not.
it wrong.
But there are people who dress in like, furry outfits and get really wild. So
it was weird about that.
I'm not judging, Joe. I mean, Dutch Rudder Cup Championship.
That would be weird, the furry thing, because I'd be like, I shave. I'm not gonna put on a fucking barefoot. Just be like, I fucking took 45 minutes with a fucking Gillette 4-blade fucking chick razor and fucking silky stuff in a pink can.
Didn't cut myself once.
Yeah. Oh no, you never. I've nicked myself with the clippers. Fucking Jaws? Oh yeah. Okay, no, off the Nantucket coast. Your nuts are done.
Yikes.
Dun, dun.
Oh yeah. Wow. And like I've nicked my balls with the clippers and been like, I really hope this doesn't affect the rest of the night.
Yeah.
My dick. Yeah. No clippers. No.
No. I'm agreeing with everything you say. I've been through the pain.
I'm not trying to turn clipping my dick into a fishing photo. Like, look what I did, and hold it up. Look what I caught. No.
You're familiar with a Cincinnati bow tie? That's not a sexual. Well, I guess.
Have you ever
it's
nicked
not,
yourself?
but it's,
Like with I've never done it
like
with a
on my
razor.
face, yeah. But
Oh,
down there, it's a fucking jungle. I don't care. You know, like they're very, very. There's very.
Mike Cahill, he's single and he has
Just
a jungle.
Clearly, that's.
It looks like an army helmet
forest.
sticking out of the bushes.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, so moving on from my grooming habits there.
I would say, are you familiar with the Cincinnati
Cincinnati
bow tie?
bow tie. No.
That's when I shit on her neck
Whoa.
and then sit on it,
Oh wow.
and then my ass cheeks make an imprint
Sure.
of a bow tie.
Like a collar and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, that's the Cincinnati bow tie.
That's I like that, but
Yeah,
I feel like it's too much commitment because you still have shit on. Like you have to do a lot of cleanup.
You got to be. I'm not into it, but you got to be fully.
I'm not into the Dutch
dedicated.
rudder, but I know what it
but
is.
yeah, it's,
Right,
I'm
I think
just
same
saying, you know
idea.
what it is.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying I'm down.
I don't care what cute name you give to shitting on me. Let me just-
You're
Oh no,
fat.
I'm not shitting on you. Just Cincinnati bow tie. Oh, it's like an eclair. Okay.
I'm Michael Russian. I only shit on you a little bit. You got pooped concussion.
Mm.
I shit on your neck.
Imagine he was wearing that hat too. Oh,
Yeah,
God
that's the way I was
damn.
picturing it while I was saying it.
Yikes!
Yeah, if you're not familiar with Mike the Russian, then
He'll give you concussion.
Yeah.
That's what he'll do.
and then he'll sell you a used car.
He'll use it.
It's like Billy Fusillo, but he loves America.
Yeah, yeah, that was, it's a small, weird conversation of inside jokes with close friends of mine to knowing someone who actually has had interaction with this mythical car salesman in the
As I
local
called him in the
area.
shed, the Russian Don
Yeah,
King.
yeah, Mike the Russian.
America.
Dave
Mike the
King
Russian's
hopefully
the
knows.
best.
He's-
If you're gonna buy a car and it's not from me, and you're choosing between Billy Fusillo or Mike the Russian, go see Mike the Russian. That's all I have to say.
He may not be huge, but you know what? Fuck it, I kick ass.
You know,
I'm hearing good things about Mike the Russian.
Mike the Russian's a
and
great
I can't
guy.
wait to call my
Just
friends
imagine
of
you
and
go
mine.
to
he's not allegedly a coke dealer.
No,
So that's
That's a
got
new
that
one.
going, yeah.
Oh, I do that every show. Let's go to a line off Ma's tits. That's Billy Fusillo and his kid talking at the Thanksgiving table.
I love the commercials though, because like at this point over the summer, he recorded one of them and he just talks about how big his dick is on the radio for like 15 seconds at a time.
Wait, who's this?
Billy Fusillo,
Okay,
not Mike the Russian.
So I was like, wait,
Mike the Russian's he doesn't have that much confidence, I don't think. But he's like, hey, we're up here at Ciro's in Saratoga, and
You want pussy concussion? Come see Mike the Russian.
we're talking about hugeness, and me and Caroline, or Caroline are talking. It's just like it's 15 seconds of you have a gigantic dick and you're drunk. Why are you recording a radio ad?
Their radio ads, especially from Junior over the last couple months, have been real gems. I'm like, man, you follow right in the footsteps. You
I'm
didn't even
getting
think
so
about what you
fucking
were
mad
saying.
right now.
Yeah. He's a big Fusillo fan, by the way. Yeah.
Sorry.
He's got some, I don't know, some PTSD. I don't know. It's post-traumatic. It's
I
current
just
traumatic.
I'll-
I've heard great things about Billy, like on a one-to-one level.
Oh yeah.
Like-
Hey, my experience in him 1-to-1 is pretty good. He has the softest, for a guy who talks as much shit, he has the softest hands I've ever touched. The first time I shook hands with him, I met the guy at the track.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's nice to meet you.
No, at the
And-
track.
yeah, and I was
Shocking.
totally
Oh,
sarcastic.
I'm fucking
That guy?
blown away.
Yeah, it's never there. It's rare. Anyway, I shook his hand, and it was so soft. My first thought was, I want to put my dick in that. Like,
And he's got like a bear claw too. So
no,
gotta be
his hands are so soft.
Now,
I mean,
okay,
they are.
just to put it in perspective for me, because something that I can bounce off you that you'll relate to. In hand size,
He's not that big of a guy.
bigger hands or smaller hands than my uncle?
Smaller.
Okay.
Smaller.
Just wanted to. My uncle's hands are just.
you have some.
I mean,
You
yeah.
do have some gigantic
but I-
hands
I-
now that
I-
I'm noticing.
know,
No, but
but
his
you
uncle-
could definitely choke to death
Yeah,
a prostitute.
I have. Yeah,
100%.
I've got some big mitts. I could choke them very easily.
Yeah.
But, yeah, but
His uncle is like Yogi Berra's catcher's mitt. It's like just the single-fingered catcher's mitt, the old-timey,
there was no
No
blood.
web.
There was
Yeah, no
no
web.
blood with my uncle though, so there was no chance of that. where I am tall and I have giant hands and shit. My uncle is taller than I am. He's not fat.
He's filled out.
He's
wide. He's a grizzly.
And he has just these giant. It's like he has beer cans for fingers.
Those are the best kind of fingers.
When I saw him, I walked up to the mic and I was like, "Who did your uncle play for?"
Yeah,
like NFL, baseball, like just like who's the giant?
Yeah, he's a big dude.
And in proportion, not like a midget.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's very well built, but yeah, he'll crush you like bug.
Has he ever stood next to a little person? I learned that midget is not a term that should be used anymore, which I think is bullshit.
Agreed.
By the way.
Okay, here's why I agree with you on that. I have been to multiple branded midget wrestling events.
Dope.
Okay.
Dope.
They're selling.
Tell me more.
They're selling at merchandise that say midget wrestling.
Hell yeah.
On them. So
I feel like somebody
cannot,
said. Well, this is millennial. Well, never mind. Continue. I'm sorry.
But they cannot be offended by anybody yelling midget from the audience. We did find out what you can yell to them to actually get the referee, because it's all kind of WWE, it's stage stuff, but on a
the offensive thing,
but on a smaller level.
Yes. Here's the
you see, stepped on my pun there.
I know the offensive thing to call a midget is.
Oh, we heard.
Well, that's funny. I see. It was going to a little joke, but now I forget what it even was. Okay, so what you get?
Damn it!
But what you can say to really piss them all off is, "You're not short.
You're just." You said not.
Oh yeah, that's it. You're just short. Yeah, sorry. Thank you. Thanks. See, now I got all razzled.
You're just short.
You're just short.
You're just short.
Wow.
You're just short. Because there was this one dude who wasn't quite midget. He might have reached the height requirement.
He was homunculus.
He was
I think
not
it's the word. Homunculus. He was small like a midget, but in proportion.
Yeah,
there's a word
he was
for that.
Not a little
Homunculus.
person. He was short in stature.
Those are the worst because here's my thing.
He's been wrestling for 15 years,
Bullshit.
People. Yeah, they're yelling out to the crowd.
They move too quick.
Fuck that guy. Because
You're
as an advocate of pro wrestling and midgets, and especially midget pro wrestling,
I saw you just peek.
How are you gonna take what little they've got the circus? They've got the circus and wrestling, and maybe a movie every 25 years. Like, don't take those away. Short people who are under whatever the legal threshold is should be ashamed of taking jobs away from legitimate midgets. And I don't give a shit that I just dropped the M word, because fuck it, I'm on your side. You know, I feel like Vince McMahon and I are kindred spirits because he loves midgets too, and this is a confirmed thing. And if anybody wants to test me on this, God damn it, I love them. If anybody wants to test me on midgets, go back and watch like the first 25 years that guy owned the fucking company, because he would just be like, "Oh, we gotta kill 10 minutes, throw on 7 midgets, it'll be awesome."
Midget wrestling, pro midget wrestling. I remember that the time killer.
It was the best.
Like between
Madison Square Garden,
man, I need to eat a midget.
Is there
Take
a midget?
10.
These guys would go work in Madison Square Garden. That's like them climbing like fucking Mount Everest to get to the top. Like, like in the ring, they're looking out. They're like, imagine if you sent me up to the top row. It would take weeks. I would have to build a campfire in section 102 and stay for a little while.
You even give me a Sherpa to get up there?
And he's a little Sherpa too. It's like a gnome, like a garden gnome.
One of those little guys from Star Wars with the fucking hoodies.
Yeah. See, God bless those guys too.
Right.
Getting paid, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I was a midget because I feel like I get more work.
Maybe.
My dick would look so big.
That too.
Great.
No,
What's with the snail trail on the floor? Sorry. Here's my huge cake.
Are you dragging something? Yep.
How come you always have one really dirty sock? It's because you don't vacuum.
It's crunchy. I don't understand.
Oh, I do. I love little people. Oh, and the circus. Obviously, they work at the circus.
Yeah.
They can work at the circus, but elephants can't.
But
That's
the road,
bread and butter.
Yeah, the road can be hard though.
I don't know. I guess
It's double the time. Think about it too. Like
like dog years.
the next show. Not only that, but like the next show's 100 miles away. Yeah, well, it's 200 for that guy. Poor little bastard.
Right. Like, is it 200 miles to? Never mind. You made your
So are
point.
you saying? So are you saying you want on Google Map directions now because they've got like
For little people, I feel like you should have the
drive
car,
button,
the
bus
bicycle,
button, yeah, the walking.
the person-sized person, and then the little person.
Yeah.
We don't want to get offensive here. Sorry.
That's right.
Like they do. They have
Google,
the guy
pay
on the
attention.
bike, the
Right.
person
Yeah.
walking,
Yeah.
And then a
bus-
little person.
And if
bus
you're
is
tiny,
there.
it's going to be this many
Right.
steps. Like a Fitbit for a midget must
Right.
be off the fucking chart.
my
They can
God.
change. They can change the normal sized person to like a normal sized person flipping off the little person. Like, haha, getting there in half the time.
I can reach my pedals.
Can you imagine walking around New York City as a little
Terrible.
person? It'd be the best ever.
I bet
First
you
of all the weather. You're the last person to know about all the weather. So you get wonderful, wonderful.
That is the
Like, oh my God, do you guys believe it's October already? No, it's still August down here, motherfucker. Like,
the last to get the weather.
sometimes
See,
that's
for
a
me,
good
that's
thing.
a brutal joke
See?
because I've got that.
You're on the other side
How's
of
the
it.
weather up there?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Well, maybe you should go to a midget thing. Imagine too, they would all flock to you. They'd be like, "Oh, he's like a tree, but he's a human."
Yeah. See, my
Pretty
problem is
wild.
they'd always ask me when I'm sitting. I'm like, seriously?
I don't know. People not know you're
Sitting.
sitting.
Oh, I saw you walking earlier.
That's kind of one of my dreams, though. Is like doing comedy in a room full of predominantly little people,
Oh,
And
now
then-
he goes little people.
and then telling
Because now he's outnumbered in his own mind. He's got to be nice.
right. And then like being endearing, but telling a little person joke, and it like totally bombing like normal, but totally bombing, and then like, wow, that was a great joke. I don't know why that joke didn't work. And then like I'm outside selling my wares afterwards, you know, and I figure out instantly after the doors open why the joke didn't go over, because I'm bending down to shake everyone's hand that came to the show and thank them. Like
So now,
they're all midgets.
so now you're gonna
It went
continue
over
to
their
have nightmares
head.
of that. Yeah.
It did.
So now you're gonna
Pow.
have nightmares of that, but now you're gonna have nightmares with all those midgets, and they're gonna have Steven Tyler's feet.
Oh God. Oh,
You're
But
welcome.
in proportion. So midget Steven Tyler feet.
no,
With that
normal
voice,
size,
too.
normal, no, like ET and shit.
Oh,
Like,
like
you
Ronald
hear big old
McDonald,
ET
man.
at that
feet.
point, I don't know if I'm freaked out. That's more of an anomaly. Like
Oh,
I'm
that-
like, huh.
Big
But
freaky
with
feet.
that helium voice.
They got Steven Tyler feet. Look at our Steven Tyler feet. We got chubby fingers. We're gonna jerk you off now. Takes two hands. Chubby, 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 chubby.
He's fucking rubbing together.
We're gonna start a fire now.
Holy shit. That freaks me out.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Why are you making fun of me?
How can I not?
It's like the opposite of that giant voice.
It is exactly the opposite. Andre the Giant, you can't, it's just like, I'm gonna
I used to
jerk you
love
off
when
now.
Andre the Giant would do the midget wrestling. It was the best visual
I
ever.
remember to do that.
Because he'd
There'd be like 10 of them.
and he'd like they'd be hanging off of Andre the Giant,
I pick you up and put you down.
and he's like French and like can't speak English. He's like, oh yes, this is wonderful.
Everybody loves midget on big retard. Andre the Giant, poor guy.
He's he's dead.
It's fine.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
he can't do anything about it.
No. Do you know when
No,
they
he was
when you know when they cremated Andre the Giant? He died in France, and in all of France and all of Europe, they had no incinerators
Yeah,
large enough.
No shit.
In
Yeah.
all of Europe.
all of
Way.
oh wow, oh wow.
Whoa. Okay.
They were closed down by that point.
I am officially ashamed of my haircut.
Wow.
That was
That
deep,
took
deep
me
cut
a
on that.
Wow.
Yeah, deep cut on that.
well played.
In all of Europe. Fair enough.
I don't think they were operational anymore.
It's Andre.
They'd turn them back on for Andre.
That's right.
It's Andre the Giant. One more time. One more time.
We got to stop now.
Yeah. Okay.
We really pump the brakes on this. We're gonna just fucking come on, guys.
Sorry.
So Joe's the voice of reason.
I doubt
Yeah, I know, right? Holy shit!
I'm really down. There's any survivors listening right now? That's
What
right.
the?
So,
Yeah, no.
I'm the only one watching on Facebook Live.
there you go. So Jefferson, you're a survivor.
Yeah, apparently.
He is, just not of that.
No.
Andre was dope.
What's that?
Andre was great,
Sure.
and I love the.
liked a little lady.
I love the midgets.
How would you like a peanut?
Would you knock them? Yeah.
Billy Crystal was probably a midget next. I mean, is a midget next to Andre.
He's a midget next to me.
That's fair.
Maybe Mike. I'm not that tall.
Do you think you could lift Billy Crystal like Andre did?
No.
I have bad shoulders.
Oh,
I wouldn't even attempt it. That would end up. Just
I
being
feel like that would
good.
be a very unique way to meet Billy Crystal, though.
Yeah.
It's like
Hey,
To pick him up.
oh my God, you're Billy Crystal. Do you mind if I pick you up like Andre did?
What are you doing?
Like,
No. And to quote Brendan Joseph again, you just walk up to him, you grab him by the hips and lift him up and go, "You're so tiny!" Just shake him a little bit.
Just want to pick you up. Michael J. Fox, give you a little shake. Nothing lethal.
If two midgets get together, can they have a normal size?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, they can.
Wow, that's gotta be weird.
It's not a thing like that. It's not like you're stuck in little person purgatory.
It's not like two black people, Jefferson. They can't have a white baby. Come on. Idiot.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, that's.
So the kid's taller than them by the time he's 7.
I
Yeah,
feel like
At
no,
least.
No,
they
but
feed him right.
Yeah,
anyway,
the
or her.
7-year-old's putting the parents to bed. That's just lifting them up.
I
and
feel like
putting
that
them
would be
in.
the hardest part about that, like raising a normal sized child, I
Yeah.
guess, would be the like 16, 17 once the kid gets his license.
Yeah.
Like, how are you gonna grab like
Yeah.
your two little parents?
He can
Like,
kick his
down.
dad's ass from
Yeah.
the time
Joe,
he's 10.
Joe, tell me I can't go to the movies with my friends in your midget voice.
You're staying home. Give me the keys.
Fuck you, Dad. I'm out of here. What are you gonna do?
You can hold him like this
Right.
while
Yeah.
he swings his arms at you.
Why don't you come
Stop
chase me?
doing that. You're being disrespectful.
I'm too big. You can't hit me anymore, Dad.
Wait till your regular sized grandfather
You can't
gets
even
here.
catch up to me.
I can't wait to tell him you're gay. Oh.
God damn.
Shit.
Yeah, that child will just end up taunting
Mm.
the parents. You can't even
All the time.
You can't even catch me before I close the door.
He'd be a
Dad.
parent bully. I know you.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hitting my head on the ceiling. I'm leaving.
Can't live like this anymore.
Wasn't
Since I
there-
was 5?
Wasn't there a TV show about little people?
There's a couple shows
Yeah,
about
little people.
Big World,
Big
right?
World. And it's I thought it was just regular sized world little people.
That's it.
Like I didn't like the manipulated name. I was
I
just like,
agree.
what the fuck? What's this? No.
Yeah.
No, you've got blocks on you know, in a fucking phone book under your seat. Everything, I'm cool. I can
agree.
drive a fucking Arctic Cat without a fucking phone book. No, I'm just, you know, they were cool and all. They were
Yeah,
smart
no,
people.
they were great.
One was a doctor. She was an obstetrician, which I thought was really weird because that would be like,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
I went
that
to
was
my
kinda
obstetrician
weird.
and because she wasn't even like a midget, she was even midgetier.
yeah, she was super
She
tiny.
was like, yeah, and I'd be like, "Are you gonna spelunk? What kind of doctor?
Are you gonna spill on? Do you have a mining helmet on? What is
yeah.
happening?
Like, I pardon my skepticism, but maybe you're really good at being a gynecologist if you can get in there, you know, not just be like,
Say,
oh, I
"Ah."
gotta move things around with my little scopy scope. If you can get in there with a fucking helmet, oh, you're good to go.
yeah,
She carried her step stool around everywhere.
I would charge double. You know, like the other doctors can give you an examination, but I can really get in there and show you how things are really working.
Puts on like a little Jacques Cousteau mask with
Yeah,
a fucking
yeah.
air pack, and I go, this is a rebreather, no bubbles.
You've got a guy with a twirly mustache, like chartering everything in the next to you.
See,
You
I
know,
don't know. I'm just going Steve Irwin. Here we are in the jungle.
Like, I don't know how women can see, like, I've my surgeon, like the times I get my surgeon, they were all female, all my surgeons, and I was very comfortable with that. I don't know how a woman can see a male gynecologist.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
I don't. It was very
Like, and a guy that has the fucking audacity to go into gynecology. That's just a subject all of its own. Like, what are you going to do? I'm going to do the giners.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
like really? Wow.
I gotta say, I was very happy when I went in for an emergency appendectomy, which was very fun. Now, at the time, I was meeting my surgeon. I was on at least 4 shots of morphine, and then something that was better than morphine, a couple of them. And I was not completely there.
I was gonna say, how does that meeting go? Like, you really don't have much say in
yeah,
that,
no,
you know?
it was-
Hi, my name is so and so.
Yeah,
This is
and
good.
those are some of the questions, the easy questions that they ask you before you go in. Is your name? I mean, I definitely name, phone number. You know, it was to make sure you were.
I don't know my phone number now.
Yeah,
Like, fuck.
I don't know if it was phone number
What's your
because I was
phone
so
number?
fucked up. I don't
Just-
remember, but I remember him asking me questions. My mother was there. My wife was there. This is at like 2 a.m. after I've been in there since like 5 p.m. And they're like, "Yeah, we're putting you on the table. It's happened." I'm like, "Yes," because you know
We couldn't have talked about this at 5?
Yeah,
Like,
so you had to go through the litany of tests to make sure they were going to immediately cut you open. But I was very happy when that happened that I was shaking a man's hand. I was
That's weird. See, because all my proctologists, except for the one who did surgery,
Yeah.
sharing too much.
Mhm.
It was the one who did surgery. She was a female. She was great, and all the other proctologists I saw, they were men, and had your uncle's hands.
nice.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
you don't want a proctologist with short
Yeah.
fingers.
Call back. To
I
the-
hate to say it. I
Yeah.
know Ben Stiller, whatever you covers, but yeah, you know.
Call back to the anal fissure.
Nah.
Yeah,
And-
with beer can fingers.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
split,
no. But I mean, if I had a proctologist that was a female, I'd be like, you're gonna make fun of me after I leave. I don't. You know, like, I just know.
Yeah. If she's doing it right, she's only going to see maybe the bottom of your balls and your taint.
His
Obviously,
asshole
with
is
the
so.
ball,
Yeah, it seems, you know, I can just say like, oh, yeah, but a guy isn't gonna walk back to the secretary and be like, you know, that guy's asshole. It's like, he's gonna shut up. He hates his fucking life.
loves the money, but he
Yeah.
hates his life.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
family business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was too. It was Dr. Puello Jr. in Albany. If you gotta know, it was a family business. Like I can just
I feel
imagine like around the dinner table, you're going into the family business. My fingers are too short. You know?
Proctology and funeral homes. Like, it's all a family business.
Mike the
Yeah.
Russian really
Assholes and
recommends
dead people.
Puello.
Yeah.
Mike the Russian really recommends Puello Johnson. What was it? Puello? What?
Dr.
What
Puello.
was the? Oh, what was? You don't know.
His first name is Dr.
Okay.
Puello
Dr. Puello.
Jr. And
You
his,
got
and his,
anal
and his father.
concussion? Go see Dr. Puello.
No, don't. He'll stretch your shit out.
You want anal concussion? Go see anal Dr. Puello.
Concussion.
Concussion. Yeah. Go see Dr. Anal Concussion.
No, I met him. He came in and he was really nice, and I was uncomfortable for other reasons. You know, whatever. I was
Yeah,
just
no.
nervous anyway. And he comes out and he's like, "Oh, I'm Dr. Puello," and he comes out and he's about 6'7",
Mm.
and I shook his hand and I started to sweat.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
Damn it. Can I get anybody else?
Thanks, Obama.
We tried Gold Star Healthcare earlier.
Yeah, that's right.
Keep your
Sign up
plan,
for the-
keep your doctor.
When
Fuck
I get
that. I want to
nervous-
get rid of mine.
When I get nervous, I get kind of funny because he's like, you know, he's way up in there, and he's talking to me.
Yeah, yeah, just
Normal
You know, and he's
Tuesday
like- and he's- and
afternoon.
he-
How about the Bears?
yeah. I don't
No,
want to
he's
have
like-
a conversation with anybody when I'm pissing.
Right.
No, I
You
hate
know,
that shit.
yeah. I'm like, I have so many coworkers that do that shit. Like, you broke.
You having a good
I'm
day today?
midstream,
I'm like,
yo.
Yeah, he actually asked me.
Yeah.
He's like,
Oh,
yeah.
hey, Mike.
He's putting the gloves on. He's lubing up. He's like, "So you having a good day today?"
Not
I was
now.
like, "Yeah." I was like, "I
Mhm.
was till like right about now." And he does the whole thing. He six figures. He's like, "Everybody, you know, everything feels fine." Like, take your word for it.
Speak for yourself.
Take the glove off and let's high five.
Ooh.
Yeah, we don't wear gloves anymore. We just have these little finger cuffs.
The most embarrassing part is the queef. It's not even that. It's such a no. It's not even like an embarrassing like hyperbolic comedic fart. It's just like he pulls his finger out and it's just it's this underwhelming fucking queef out of my ass. When I'm
That's
feeling-
almost like the shirt sound.
It's just totally pathetic. Yeah, it's just like a little
Yeah.
like a leaky. Nothing. And we both hear it.
Yeah.
And he tries to cover
It's
it up
normal.
with this. Yeah.
Snap of the glove.
He didn't
Yeah.
even say that's normal. It was just uncomfortable.
He goes, ooh.
Yeah.
Just
Whoa.
throws a
At that
couple
point-
napkins at you.
Yeah, at that
Clean up.
point, yeah.
Clean
he's only
yourself
thinking-
up, get
he's
outta
only thinking
here.
Two things. It better not get on me, and it better not stink before I get out of here. Here's some wipes.
Yeah.
Clean yourself up.
Everything feels normal. Yeah, but you don't have a guy's paw up your ass. So everything's cool.
Throws you at 10, calls you an Uber.
Compact Uber, though.
Yeah. He's not going to spring for the Elite or whatever it's called.
Send him a
No.
dirty Versa. That's a shitty Nissan that I drive.
yeah, I got it.
Shitty transmissions of CRT transmissions.
I don't know, there's two things that Versa that like hits chords with me, and that's Joe Green and Heroes.
The show.
Yeah, 'cause
Ugh.
that's what the Asian kid drove around. Is they always had to. We need to get to the Versa.
That show.
How
fucking
long has the
stunk.
Nissan
original
Versa
was-
been around?
A little while,
Really?
apparently.
Huh.
10 years. Man.
Really?
Yeah, too long.
For a car salesman
Like Jesus.
asking us how long a car has been around for.
Nissan Versus kind of sucks. I don't, you know.
I know.
I don't-
Transmission goes
It's like
on that-
driving a proctology appointment.
I don't
Yeah.
want 'em.
Transmission's worth more than the car
Hmm.
when it breaks. It sucks.
Oh, on the Super Hyperdrive version or the 5-speed?
Both? They both have CRTs, I think. Oh no,
I have
not the
I have a
5-speed.
I have a 6-speed.
Okay, not the 5 or 6 speeds, but the automatics have a awful transmission. It's garbage. It's all electronic. It's like 45.
I got the standard because it's an anti-theft device at this point. Nobody knows
No,
how to
right.
drive a fucking stick,
Right.
so it's like I can just leave the windows down.
I sold a car.
It doesn't-
I sold a car last week to a kid who's like, I don't know how to drive standard, but like, how long do you think it'll take me? Take you to get it ready? And I go, a week tops, like tops. He's gonna pick it up Saturday.
Huh.
I was like, did you figure it out yet? He goes, I'll somehow, man.
I'll
And
be honest. My wife bought her first brand new car, was standard, and she did not know how to drive.
yeah, but
She
I feel
learned
like
how to drive it
on the way
on
home.
the way home.
But
yeah.
I feel like that's the best way to do it because
Yeah.
at that point you're committed.
yeah.
Like you have to
Don't
figure it
fuck
out.
up.
You know, like fuck it, I'm in it. I might as well.
It's like skydiving.
yeah.
Well,
committed.
Here we are.
Yep.
Here we are.
Yeah, I don't know if
Do
she.
you know in Saratoga they charge two different prices for skydiving?
Saratoga?
Well, that you can skydive up in Saratoga.
okay.
New.
Why? Why two different prices?
I don't know, but it's more money. They give you like a better cash deal, which scares the hell out of me as like a
Yeah.
business.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
because there's
normal rate's $250, but you're gonna pay
Oh,
cash
yeah,
today. Maybe we'll do it for
You want
175.
skydiving
Like-
concussion? You go to Saratoga.
Like what? That scares me. But if I were to ever do it, I wouldn't take the cash discount benefit. Absolutely not. Because if I have $200 to spend, I'm gonna go take that out of the ATM.
Yep.
Or put that in my pocket. I'm gonna jump out of an airplane that I put on my credit card, and then when I hit the ground successfully, I'm gonna take that $200 to go to the bar to celebrate that I just jumped out of the
I was
airplane
going to say
successfully.
$200 is a really great deal. I mean, that's you break your legs for $100 a piece.
Yeah.
That's an awesome deal.
I survived. You ever go skydiving?
No, not yet. I want to though.
I know. I want
Haven't
to.
yet. I want to do it.
Joe's had the opportunity, but he liked the plane that he was flying at the time, so he
Yeah, I'd
got
rather
jump out of
fucking
it.
jump out. I see you down there, bros.
Cool.
Yeah, no, mine.
Being a pilot's way better than being
Yeah,
a falling
yeah,
dead
no.
guy.
I did know this will be somewhat callback-ish. I'm 6'3",
Liar.
5. Okay.
Who undersells
Yeah,
their
I'm
height?
like- I'm 6'3". Anyway, so I won a radio contest, and I won skydiving tickets and WWF tickets.
Oh, this is going old school.
Okay, and
All
this,
right.
this was the show where Stone Cold came out on the
beer
Zamboni
truck.
crushing
Oh,
beers, and
The
I
beer
was,
truck?
and I was like 10 rows deep.
The beer truck.
Yeah,
Where he
well,
sprayed McMahon with
yeah,
the
yeah,
beer?
yeah, yeah. That
Oh
was
my
there.
God.
Yeah, at the Pep, or it was the
The-
not even Times.
it was
New,
the Pepsi-
Knickerbocker Arena. I think.
I think it was the Pepsi
That was
at
The
that
Pepsi.
point.
Okay, still that one. And so
Such a nerd. Let me adjust my glasses.
yeah,
Hold
it's
on,
like
sorry.
I knew we struck the wrestling.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I could hit you with that one. So I was there for that. And
That fucking arena is like a kid that's been in and out of a home and adopted by 10 different families. It just had
What the fuck
5
was that
different
place
names
called
of all
again?
the fucked up places it's been. Like, oh, the Knickerbocker. Oh, the Knickerbockers. They were pedophiles. You know. Oh, the Pepsi.
We changed our name
Oh,
to
the
Pepsi.
Pepsis. They bankrupt the economy. That's if I could just. I'm sorry.
So we only got a couple minutes left. So
Sure.
real quick. So went skydiving, and I was the only one there, and the guy that was, because you can only go tandem until
Okay.
you're certified and all that
Right,
shit.
sure.
Walked out and was probably 5'2".
The guy that
Now, not only
I know what you're thinking, but everything's okay.
a full, a full foot, yeah, it's gonna be fine.
Sorry.
A full over
Strap
foot
me on.
shorter than me. Yeah,
You're
he's,
walking.
he's on my back, and I'm like, what the like? I'm walking, and you're not touching the ground. This is awkward.
I'm just
like
a
that
bag of
guy from
laundry.
Alien 2 on your back.
Yeah, it's just this little guy.
There's Quado on your
It's your
back.
first day of school. It's your first day of school.
This little guy strapped to my back, just giving me the biggest wedgie of my life with the harnesses and shit.
I've made mistakes, but let's jump.
all right, so we test everything out, and I'm like,
It's like
this
a
is just-
dog.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
puppy.
A
So-
papoose.
So then I had my own little deep papoose. So we get in the freaking in the tiny little Cessna, and because I'm large and have to go first, they seat you closer to the door. And then as we get to the drop zone, I feel him cuddle up behind me, and I'm sitting on like a step. And so he like kind of cuddles up, straddles me, and all of a sudden I hear clicking. So he's strapping to. I'm like, this is just like when he tells me and taps me, he taps you 2 times on the shoulder after he opens the door. That's the go signal, and that's when you got to commit. And I'm like, this is just going to be awkward. Me standing up, I don't want to crush this guy's head on the top of the
I was
inside
gonna
of
say,
the
scrape
airplane.
him off with the door jam and go
That's what I was
solo.
like, this is going to
You
be
left
so
without
bad.
me.
So I'm struggling to figure out what the hell I even have to deal with this.
Countdown for
So,
10.
so how I like he goes, all right. So he tapped me. He goes, stand and go. And I couldn't. So I just kind of fell. So I didn't.
You just
kill
kind
the
of
two.
dripped
You just
out of
kinda
the
like-
plane. Just-
Yeah, I did. It was kind of a half forward, half side to the left lean. I was like, ah, which put me in a tumble,
Right.
which isn't the greatest way to go skydiving.
Sure.
So I'm spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. I'm like, okay. And the
Little guys in the
yeah,
back trying to gain
yes,
control.
totally. And in your training, in the
It's
training,
like some
okay,
kind of
so-
picture of like some
Going
prehistoric
nuts, yeah.
bird, like 2 big wings and then 2 little wings in the back trying to stabilize.
in the 5 seconds of training you get before this, what you're supposed to do is he taps you on the shoulder, you lean forward, he kind of gives the extra mush where I just kind of fell, and then you're supposed to cross your arms across your chest, but like crunch your knees in, and let him do exactly what you were saying.
Stabilize.
Try to stabilize. Now, me so nervous that I was going to kill this guy and exit, I went to try to stabilize just as an instinct because we were spinning and spinning, and
I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna die.
I'm in his midget jet wash.
Yeah, we got what's going on here, but I don't have my own parachute. So he eventually stabilizes, and then we fall, thousands of feet. He tells me to pull the chute. I pull the chute. At that point,
tells you.
yeah, that's
Pull the
part-
cord, goddamn. I can't reach it. I'm so scared. Fuck you, tell people about the cord.
Anyway,
Rip it, and fly.
so I pull the cord, receive the worst wedgie ever,
Yep.
because now I've got gravity on as my enemy, a parachute pulling me the other way, and a midget on my back doing whatever the fuck it can to survive.
A fidget.
Yeah. So we start stabilizing in the parachute, and he goes, all right, if you want, you can take your goggles off. So I take my goggles off. I'm like, this blows. This sucks. I can't see a thing. Why is everything so goddamn blurry? Nothing. I couldn't see a thing.
The wind blow your
You took your
contact
goggles
lens?
off.
We land. Landing wasn't fun either, because what I'm supposed to do in train was tuck my knees up. Tuck my knees up gave him like 3 inches of
Right.
clearance
Right.
on landing. So we slid both on our asses. I get all the gear off. My father and a friend were there. We end up sitting there. They had like a little cafe. And I'm still sitting there like, I drove here. I don't even know if this is my father sitting across from me. Like, why is everything so fucking blurry? And then I went, huh. I'll be right back if I can find what I'm looking for. So I walked back in and found my old goggles. My contact lenses got sucked right out of my fucking eyeballs upon air pressure.
Into the goggles.
Yeah, into the goggles.
Holy
And
shit.
like I said, I had to drive home. So I carefully peeled those contact lenses off, stuck them in my mouth, stuck them back in my eyeballs, and yeah, it wasn't painless.
You're a goddamn hero.
But yeah, so that's my quick skydiving midget tie-in.
Forgot to tell you
the end of our
about
show here.
lenses in the suction.
That's wonderful.
It's almost like skydiving with butter.
And then you went.
Everything's gonna really suck
Right.
now. Oh, hey, Eric. I'm tiny and we're gonna midget spin.
Well, I'm gonna be grounded if I don't get home in time.
Well, this has brought us to the end of our show. Mike, you got any shows coming up? What do you got doing to it?
Do I've got a show next Friday down at Sebsy Studio in Saugerties. It's gonna
Okay.
be me.
Dave Canyon's territory.
Yep. Come out, Dave Canyon. Get down there in 80 miles an hour in your
Kia
Kia
Rio.
Rio. Woo!
The gold Kia Rio.
I was like, did he write it on the chat?
It's me, Shannon. Well, Shannon Cook is
Is it-
headlining.
it's gold.
Yes,
How does he not get pulled over and just tased?
because he's Dave Canyon.
All right.
It's going 80 miles an hour.
He's dumbing it down with Dave.
But yeah,
I'm hiccuping here, Dave Canyon. Yeah, go ahead.
sorry. Sebsy Studios, Friday, October 14th, 8 p.m. Show up there.
Shannon Cook. Anybody
Shannon
else?
Cook, the extremely wonderful Sam Gorenstein. Harry Manback is on that show. John Goldclaw is on that show.
Oh, he plays up that nice thing. I've heard him talk under his breath.
Sam?
Oh yeah, he's
I
like a
can't-
slave auctioneer.
I
You
feel-
should hear that
I
guy.
feel like I can't wait. No, I'm just kidding. Sam's the best.
I'm kidding too. He
Yeah,
does
yeah.
not
What he
talk
says,
under
what-
his breath
No,
like a slave
he does
auctioneer.
not.
He does not.
Sam
do that.
Gorenstein is the nicest
is-
You should
comedian
hear what he says when he takes the goggles off.
in all of the land.
He is. He
Maybe
is.
with the goggles? Does he drop the goggles?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yeah. He dropped the goggles.
Dropped the goggles.
Goggles are gone.
I've known him for a while.
He's still
yeah,
wonderful.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah, no,
Him and John Ace had a honey roast a couple weeks ago. That was wonderful.
Sweet.
Going back and forth about how nice Sam Gorenstein is.
Well,
That was-
A
that's
honey
pretty sweet.
roast.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Otherwise, yeah, no. October 14th.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sebsy Studio.
Awesome.
That's it for now. That's it.
Yes. We actually got to a lot of our topics tonight.
Yeah.
Jefferson did something cool in the past.
That was the other
Week.
topic that I wanted to bring up. That was the other thing that I thought about. Is like Nick doesn't do anything. You don't do anything cool.
Not really.
I thought a cool thing you could do because you like the rap music.
I do.
Because I'm white. I say it like that.
The rap music.
The rap, yeah, you like rap music, and I thought it would be really cool if you did a rap about just name really cool shit like in a row, like rhyme it in a row,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I skydiving is sky or not just is skydiving doing this, doing threesomes and blah 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 whatever that people
Cool
do.
shit.
That's cool shit, and then at the end of it be like, and I don't do any of that.
I don't do
cool.
none of that.
I don't do none of that.
That would
I don't
be
do
pretty
cool
cool.
shit because it would be cool to do a rap about shit you don't do.
That
Yeah.
would be cool.
Because
Of
everybody
course
talks
I'm
about
gonna do.
shit they do. Like I ride bitches and jets and whatever. I don't know.
I got money and Jews and I bang bitches.
I don't want to get too
Did you
racist.
say Jews? Or
I
Jules?
read Jules.
Oh, okay.
It's still
You'd end up with the same result.
True.
wow.
Who knew that?
Take
the
a
Jew
listen
were-
to our
Free hoods.
Yeah, take a listen to our resident Jew,
Holy shit, guys.
Dave Canyon.
That wasn't even me.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
was
know,
trying to
Blood Diamond's
I
over
was
here.
trying to segue to Dave Canyon, our favorite Jew driving to
I
and
just
from
think
work in his Kia
it'd be cool
Rio,
to name cool shit without being racist, and then at the end,
Sure, I got you.
and I ain't a Jew. Nah.
No,
No, that was all me.
met this ebony girl I want to dig out. You know, something like that.
I'm trying to get this over here. Check out Dumbing It
After
Down.
all my berating, I say that stupid shit.
Dumbing It Down with Dave.com.
It's good. It's good though. You know,
Email
it's
him.
good to be a
Dumbing It
hypocrite,
Down.
I guess.
it's fun.
David,
It
Being,
is
yeah.
fun.
I being playfully racist to me is a lot of fun.
Yes.
I enjoy it.
Ambient racism.
No, not ambient, but playful. You know, stupid.
Yeah.
It's not sincere.
I'm almost trying
Now
to
that you guys are cool, let's get into some shit.
Now that we're going off the air, can't wait to talk about the
Yeah.
real shit.
back into the green room where it's
Mhm.
real. I'm almost kind of stalling here for my laptop to finish rebooting.
And
so
real wild.
so I
We
can
could
play
talk more
Fortnite.
about Andre the Giant.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
Huge.
We're Andre now.
No,
He's
He was
big,
he was great in The Princess Bride.
big and
He
he's
was.
dead.
Everybody was great in
That's a great film.
that. It is. That and On Golden Pond. Andre the Giant should have been on Golden Pond. I think
That
it
would've
would have
been
changed
great.
everything.
They could have
Instead
rode
of
him
Dabney
instead of the
Coleman.
boat.
Yeah, I mean Dabney Coleman did his
That
best.
could have
work in
been
that
the
movie.
boat.
Oh yeah. I'll take you out bass fishing.
Absolutely.
Up on me, grandpa, grandson, good memories.
all right, so
Or
this
Eli
laptop's-
Manning's inner monologue would have been good in On Golden Pond too.
Yep. Yep.
We're gonna go fishing.
I can't believe we. Oh wow. Yeah.
Rabbit's dead.
Come on, grandpa.
What
We're gonna
co-
make memories. Where your life jacket can't swim.
What kind of conversation did he have with Odell Beckham on Sunday when like Odell
Told him-
Beckham was totally freaking out?
Told him to stop being an asshole.
Like,
Who's that?
oh, Eli Manning had to pull Odell Beckham on the sidelines and like
Talk some sense into him.
scold him. I
Odell's
guess
a bit of a
he's
baby.
a total bitch.
A bit of a deep.
Own it. He's a total bitch.
Well, he's a bitch. A bitch.
Fuck
diva.
that guy.
Oh, that's right. He's on your fantasy team. I'm
Fuck
sorry.
Getting yelled at by Eli Manning's got to get getting a dress down from Corky. You know, listen, Odom, I don't care about you. What was I talking about?
You scratched my CD, you know.
Or whatever the fuck his name.
No,
That's
that's
Eli.
probably what he calls
Yeah.
him.
I don't know.
Listen, Odom.
Listen,
My
Odom.
name's Odell. We've been
Listen, Odom.
teammates for 3 seasons.
I don't remember a lot except plays. Hey,
And Cooper.
what was it? How many brothers do I have? Wait. That's Eli Manning. He's got the fucking memory of a retarded guppy. Put him in a square
What was the
tank.
other
He doesn't
line
know
you
what
had
the fuck
earlier?
to do.
Baking soda. That was
What was that?
the baking soda.
Oh, hacks? Hacky
Yeah.
comics? Oh, yeah. I think
Just had
hacky
me going.
comedians are the baking soda laden cocaine of comedy. Well, at least my teeth are clean.
We
I'm
should have
not
threw that in there when we were on the freebasing topic.
Mm,
But
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They were
Next
just,
time.
they were
Yeah.
just mountains.
Freebase
it's
climbing.
fine.
Free base
We'll
climbing.
probably get back to free base.
Pew
next
pew
week.
pew 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 pew
He went to
pew
the
pew
top.
pew pew pew.
He went to the top of Everest
It's like
4
a-
times today. See the Trail of Fire? That's
No
it.
fucking Sherpa. No,
No.
Sherpa.
You know, pussy.
No,
No, Sherpers are like, that guy's got wheels. I don't know. He's fucking fast.
he's not a pussy.
Joe's grandpa's like, hey, probably Italian. It's cool.
Probably Italian. He don't suck dick. I know that. I know that. He doesn't suck any
I got
Yeah,
to
that
call-
was my one dad.
I
My
got to call
grandpa.
Joe a pussy today for real life.
Pussy. Yeah, because I wouldn't run in
Pussy.
front of the SUV with the angry cop's wife driving.
We're
You
so
know
much-
she's gonna
we
get
had
away
to
with
cross
it.
Broadway, and there was like so much time. And I'm on the phone. I'm talking to him with my wife. I look up, the truck's way over there. Joe's standing next to me, so I assume he's going to go with me. So I just jotted across the street, like you should. You shouldn't like slow walk across the
No.
street. I don't recommend running because you may fall. So I did a nice little jot across the street. And then I
Jaunt.
turned back and I'm like, yeah, a jaunt. I like a jaunt.
Yeah, a
and
jaunt's
turned back
good.
and Joe's still on the other side.
Right.
Pussy dude.
I've been hit. I'm going to wait for traffic to clear.
Yeah.
Traffic was clear. I
You're not-
made it.
Yeah, you
I
made
clearly
it.
made it.
Frogger.
Yeah.
I do that too. I jaywalk all the time. Fuck it.
Well, there's no crosswalk at Capri.
Well,
Kid.
just you know, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Like, I want to get hit by a car. Like,
Oh,
you're
no,
the
this-
asshole. You
yeah.
hit me with
Well,
a car.
this is Schenectady. I mean,
Yeah,
the
it's-
jaywalking in Schenectady isn't a crime. I mean, in order to commit a crime in Schenectady, you pretty much have to murder somebody. That's like the thing. It's like everything else. They're just like, yeah, we don't care.
Meh. Yeah.
I was burglarized.
Troopers
We
even
know.
Troopers even
It's
give you-
Schenectady.
we saw it.
Yeah, it's today.
We
in
watched
case
it.
you weren't here, also.
My neighbor's house was burned down. Yep.
Troopers even give your pot back in Schenectady. I've heard. I think it was Rotterdam, but it's
Yeah.
close enough.
It's never happened for me.
No. Jefferson, you got anything cool coming up?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right.
We'll see what
buy
happens.
new cars. You're not
No,
gonna. You're
All
not
done
gonna.
buying new cars.
Where
for a
is that fucking bag of Transformers? Is it still sitting in the same spot in the goddamn living room?
while. It is.
Motherfucker, I'm like, I gotta just follow you home.
I just thought of a good joke. Schenectady isn't that bad.
Done.
Boom.
Mike, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you
This has
guys.
been a lot of fun.
Fantastic as always. Thank
Jeez.
you.
The green room had me fucking in stitches at points. At point.
At one point.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it
I
was
think that was my tooth just sticking to my lower lip because I ran out of beer. I got more beer. I wish I had some closing music, but my laptop decided to say at 8:25 I'm going to restart.
God damn, where's Quentin Davis when you need him to sing?
Yeah, no,
Give you that outro music.
no, I think I'm good on that.
I'll
good.
Oh, wait.
be there.
No, it'll take too long. I do have a video of him singing.
Is it worth it?
It might be worth it. No, it's gonna take way too long to find.
All right.
Okay, never mind.
So I was only going to throw it in there since it sounds like he is departing the area in
Yes.
fast nature.
Yeah.
So to be able to razz on him a couple more times would have actually.
Yeah, man. Fuck you, Quentin.
You mean bitch.
That's what's up. I'm kidding. I'm gonna come visit you in New York.
No one's going to go visit him.
I'm going to. I'm gonna be like a thorn in his side. I
Nice.
can't wait.
Oh,
He's gonna get so sick of it.
I can't
too.
wait to hear these stories.
I'm gonna Facebook Live the whole way down too, just to annoy him. Be like, oh, I'm going to see Quentin. I can't wait. I'm gonna get down there and
He's
knock
gonna
on his
suck my
door.
dick real good.
Yep.
Yeah. uh-huh.
No, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna lie to him. Just be like, hey, I'm bringing my sister down, and then just me. Sorry, man.
Oh, that's awesome. He wants to fuck your sister. That's funny. I just got that. It was good. That was good.
All right, I got no outro music, so we get to just do a hard end.
Mike Cahill, I'm gonna give you a nephew your family's gonna hate.
Oh
That's
shit.
We'll see you next week right here in Pipedream on the Comedy Pipe.
Bye-bye.
Radio Network.
That was horrible. Good night.
Good night.
We're still alive. All right. The fuck?